What's up guys, Shane Stars here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Cordless C2 Oral Irrigator by Bitvae. Bitvae's purpose is to make your life easier with their products, and this is no different. Big shout outs to Bitvae for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and get started. First up, we're going to take a closer look at the Bitvae C2 Oral Irrigator. This was very easy to assemble. So you do have a 300 milliliter reservoir down here on the bottom, and it just kind of twists and turns to pop on and off. You get a really good seal here. I haven't noticed any water leakage or anything out of this 300 milliliter reservoir. I can kind of turn it to the side and no water comes out, which is great because if I have a fresh shirt on, the last thing I want to do is spill water down the front of my shirt. The other thing that's great about this reservoir, it does have a nice wide open mouth, so you can very easily get a brush or a wash rag or something in there and get that nice and cleaned out. You don't have to worry about this collecting mold or mildew over time or anything like that because it is so easy to clean out. Also over here on the back of the reservoir, this is where you're going to put in your water, so you can very easily add water to this while you are water flossing your mouth. While we're here on the back, we may as well take a look at this. This is your charge port. You're going to be able to plug this in and charge this up very easily. Up top here, you do have the pick, which you will be able to rotate 360 degrees. That way you can very easily get to every angle of your teeth. This is very easy to remove. You just press the button back here. This pops right off, and then you just press it back down to turn it back on. You do have 3 modes here, and to change the mode, you just push the mode button. This is from intense to medium to softer, and the intense mode, over the past few weeks I've been using this, the intense mode is pretty intense. And then you have your power button to turn that on and off right there. So with the 300 milliliters, you're able to get a good 60 seconds of use out of this without having to refill, and I'm definitely able to get my entire mouth clean in one go with the Bitvae C2. For me, I've never been a huge fan of flossing. It's always been a painful and arduous process, and I'm one of the people that the dentists ask every single time, have you been flossing? And I have to give that shameful response of not as much as I should be. The Cordless C2 makes flossing super easy for anyone, especially those that have braces and have hard to reach teeth. This features an easy to clean wide mouth reservoir that is also very easy to fill. The large 300 milliliter reservoir means you should be able to clean your entire mouth without having to refill the reservoir. You're going to be able to get up to 40 days of cleaning off of a single charge, and the ergonomic design makes this perfect for storage or travel. A few other things that I really like about the Cordless C2, the nozzle rotates 360 degrees, making it very easy to access every part of your mouth. This also comes with an additional 5 standard nozzles and 1 tongue washing nozzle, and the entire unit is waterproof, so you can use this in the shower. I do think that we should talk about the value of the C2. So the C2 is currently $29.99 with a 10% discount on Amazon.com. You can pick this up for about $27, whereas what I was using before, these little floss picks, you get 75 of these for about $5. That is pretty cheap for the floss picks, but I'm using many of these per day, so I find myself cleaning out my teeth, 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. These run out pretty quickly. We buy one of these every month or so, and then just think of the waste. So we're throwing these away every time we use them. These are basically, this is a single use thing, and that's just throwing a lot of plastic away. These are not very eco-friendly, and you're basically just filling up landfills with trash. This, I can reuse it every day, and it just takes a little bit of water. The picks are very time consuming for me, so it takes, upwards of 5 minutes to get my mouth totally clean with the picks. With the C2, I'm able to get my mouth cleaned up in 30 to 60 seconds. So this is definitely more efficient, and I'm able to use this many times per day without having to worry about throwing away a lot of trash. Also find that the floss picks cause me a bit of discomfort where I'm not finding discomfort with the C2. Overall, I prefer the C2, and I'm not going to be going back to the picks anytime soon. Overall, if you're not a huge fan of flossing, or maybe you just have hard to reach teeth, especially for those with braces, this is definitely a great option. I'll be sure to include links in the description of where you can pick yours up today. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.